What's up, guys? Welcome to Party Fun Times with Taryn. I'm Taryn, and welcome to my house. Guys, we've had a blast so far on the show. We have covered some really weird things in the black hole of internet culture. We've met fringe politicians.
I want more tequila!
Fetish experts. Oh, this is called men with exceptionally small peni. We created Tinder profiles with grandmas.
I don't like girls that show their tits in public.
We have done it all. No, actually, not all of it. Tonight, we're gonna do something a little different, actually a lot different. We're going to celebrate all of the ways in which the internet is totally winning by bringing people together to do good.
Yes!
Let's hear it for good people.
Good.
To get us started, I want to introduce someone who fully encompasses the theme of this episode. Please welcome my friend Matthew Hoffman.
Hi. How you doing?
Hi, baby.
Hi, house.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Welcome to Party Fun Times.
Thanks for having me. We're friends, so anytime I can hang out with you in really good lighting, I'm there. It's fantastic.
So tonight we're talking about all the ways in which the internet has spread goodwill, good cheer, and inspired people to make changes in their communities.
Yes.
And since I have known you, you have been spearheading a program called Tuesdays with Matthew. So tell us about Tuesdays with Matthew.
Tuesdays Matthew is a volunteer program where I volunteer with senior citizens and we create famous scenes from famous movies with the senior citizens starring as the leads. So this is The Devil Wears Prada. Action!
I've seen all of this before.
You've been doing this for a really long time, but recently started sharing what you do with the world in a really beautiful way by starting a web series that showcases the work that you do with these seniors. Let's just take a look at one right now.
Let's not get caught.
It's so great. What is your favorite scene?
So we have done everything from Casablanca to Mean Girls with a little Showgirls in between. I pretty much have a really soft spot for Titanic. Iceberg, right ahead! Also, I have a real soft spot for Brokeback Mountain.
You got a better idea? I did once. You did once?
And everyone asks me, they're like, why would you do Brokeback Mountain? I'm like, why not? Seniors love Westerns. Like, it's perfect. So I thought it would be really fun for one of our seniors to be Marilyn Monroe. And of course, there's the iconic, subway scene with her dress. And I was like, okay, I can figure that out. I can buy the costume that's really easy and then return it. But how do I get the subway to kind of lift her skirt up?
How? How do you?
You do it with about 6 hair dryers and 6 senior citizens. And she got to be Marilyn for a day. And I mean, it doesn't get any better than that.
One of the most impressive things about all of this to me is you have props and you have costumes and it's just you doing all of this. How?
I have to get really, really, really crafty. We did The Notebook and really wanted to do this one scene, but there's only 2 actors. So I basically created the role of weather elements, as one does, and I made cloud costumes on a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night by myself. I don't know why I'm single, it's fine.
In your extended period of time working with them, how have you seen it change them?
They just love it, and they would really have something to look forward to. They live for Tuesdays.
I would not get out of bed if it wasn't for Matthew's program.
Thank you for giving me such a wonderful new life in my old age. I feel new again.
That's amazing!
Every couple months we have a movie night, and I roll out the red carpet. We have champagne glasses with Ensure, and they have popcorn, and they're watching them. And the first time that we had our movie night a couple weeks back, I was so nervous for them to see them.
They'd never seen themselves on camera.
Never. They don't fully understand that the green screen can transform to various locations and bring in extra elements. So it's one thing to do it, but then when you see it, their minds were blown. What I love the most about the videos that we do is that 100% of the monetization from the views go to Meals on Wheels and to my local center so that we keep passing it forward.
Yay! Matthew, you're amazing and I love you.
Oh, thanks for having me. Cheers.
Cheers.
Boom.
Non-alcoholic ginger beer. Thanks, Emily.
Yeah, thanks, Emily.
Actually, can I get a little more? All right, Matthew, since you're here and we're doing an episode about kindness, you're gonna help me do our very special holiday kindness countdown.
Countdown! Yeah?
It sounds great.
2 people were with me.
So here's what the kindness countdown is. We're going to count down the greatest moments of 2015 in which the internet came together to change the world.
Our first moment, drumroll please. Thank you. Lovely, that was fantastic. Okay, on a late Saturday night, 20-year-old Jason Kapoor drove past a man riding his bike on a snowy Michigan highway. He offered him a ride and learned that the man was 50-year-old Tony Berard, who had been riding his bike to his job at a grocery store through freezing temperatures for the past 5 years. Berard couldn't afford a car since his wife had become disabled and she couldn't work anymore. Jason decided to start a GoFundMe campaign for Berard, and within days, the web community donated enough to buy Berard a Chrysler minivan, which has changed his life.
Jason Kapoor, everybody.
Here for Jason.
Next act of kindness, when Ashlee Buratti threw a birthday party for her son Glenn, a 6-year-old with autism and epilepsy, not a single one of his 16 classmates who were invited turned up. Buratti took to a Facebook page to describe how heartbroken she felt as her youngster kept asking, "When will my friends come?" Her local Florida community was quick to rally to the cause. About 40 people, including policemen and firemen, showed up spontaneously, bringing gifts, including a bike, and the day even ended with a seat on a fire engine, a motorbike ride, and a helicopter flyover.
Yes!
The best birthday party ever.
Ever. Some kind acts require no words, like holding the hand of someone in need, and that is exactly what 21-year-old Godfrey Quoto did when a man with special needs named Robert reached for his hand and put his head on Godfrey's shoulder while riding a city bus. Robert, who is hearing impaired and has cerebral palsy, gripped Godfrey's hand throughout the bus ride, comforted by a stranger. A photo of the incident was posted online, reaching millions of people on Facebook, and Robert's family has actually since reached out to Godfrey and expressed their gratitude of goodwill towards Robert.
And finally, in our kindness countdown, Katie Cutler was devastated when she read the news that Alan Barnes, a local disabled elderly man, had just been mugged and was afraid to return to his own home. She hoped to raise a few $100s to help him buy new curtains and a rug for his house, just to show him that people cared. But she was not prepared for the thousands of people who shared the post and donated almost $500,000 to the 67-year-old man. Barnes, who is partially blind but still lives alone, was embarrassed by the amount. He asked people to stop donating and will now share his funds, in his words, with people who need it more.
I mean, it's amazing.
I just want to say thank you to all of you guys who have been watching this year. You're amazing. And Matthew, thank you so much for all of the incredible work you do. We want to give you a little special thank you for your work to contribute towards your programs. She made a little check, a big check.
Oh my gosh. I feel like one of those Price is Right girls. Like,
Just promise me that you'll do Pretty Woman.
we will do Pretty Woman with this. How's that?
Wonderful.
That's a promise. We will do Pretty Woman with this.
Oh, absolutely. Please help support Matthew and his show by going over and checking it out over at youtube.com/
Matthew Hoffman TV.
There we go.
Yeah.
And Tuesdays with Matthew is out every single Tuesday. I hope everyone has an amazing holiday season. I don't even know what camera I'm looking at right now. I keep doing
I
this.
feel like I'm cross-eyed this whole episode because I'm like, what is going on?
So to everyone out there watching, happy holidays. We are coming back in the new year with a bang. I want your suggestions on what kinds of crazy episodes we should cover in 2016. So please leave a comment. Here's a little sneak peek at our next episode coming back in 2016.
We're gonna do the hot pepper challenge.
That's probably some tender haunches on your cat.
Like a mouse!
Woo! Bye.
Boom!
Bye.
It's party fun time.
Whoa, what was that sound?
Little
That was
gas?
very-
What's happening?
Did someone fart? That's not very kind. It's okay.
Wrong episode!